everyone. So today we are meeting with the topic Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were raising a tech-free kids. So tech-free kids means like they were raising their kids without any digital intervention in their children's life. So let's see what was happening. Okay, so these are the two big giants of the world, controlling the world with a lot of technological controlling the world with their lot of technical inventions, and they are also coming up with new gadgets every now and then, and coming into the market with a lot of digital interventions. But as parents, what they were doing at home was quite different from the business what they were doing. So what they were doing at home, they had a high discipline around using the technology to their parents, and they also had a routine around using it. So Steve Jobs was a man who was very vision oriented, and he had a vision for his children that they will enjoy a naturalistic learning and not a tech based learning. He is the person who is pioneer in the technical industry, but he had this vision for his children. What about Bill Gates? Bill Gates, after allowing the children to go through this mobile, TV, iPad, he saw the change in behavior becoming so aggressive. So what did he do? He completely removed the children from the influence of the digital platform and created a routine that weekly once only they will use it at home. So this was what he did it to the children. So those parents were really responsible parents. What about us? What are we going to do as a responsible parents? So let's come into the point of view of psychologists and doctors and the experts. What about their views on using mobile at home? And there are three different stages. That is, one, children below 6 years, what happens to them? It highly intervenes with the brain developmental process. Okay, below 6 years of children, we have always learned that 80% of the brain development completes before the age of 6 or 7. And now when we are giving a lot of interventions by the mobile or TV, what happens to the child? It intervenes with the brain developmental process. Second, what happens for the children between 6 to 12 years old? For those children, they say that there is a lot of changes in the behavior in terms of addictions and aggressions, and beyond that, because those are the children, they can easily understand games and they learn. So when they are newly introduced to game, they become really aggressive and addictive. And secondly, they become less interested in learning process and less interested in the writing process, because their hands are always engaged in using the mobile and they lose the interest for the writing. Now going into the children who are in teenage, almost all of the defects which is happening in the first two levels, that is below 6 years, above 6 years, which is also happening to the 18 years old children. And those are the children, if they have a lot of mobile exposure, their communication to the world becomes completely less. They lose the respect and value for the relationship around, and ultimately the children in teenage, if they are spending their time more with mobile and TV, they are prone to get depressed by 80%. So doesn't it seem that really we need to interfere here and then give a better parenting to our children? So what can we do now? So here we try to give you what were the technology parents who were doing. The technology parent giants like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were doing that. But realizing the importance of the technical intervention, which is really not good for the children's growth, the Silicon Valley parents went on to create schools, or they were sending their children to the school which was Montessori or Waldorf based. So these are two important methods which propagates more about hands-on experience, reality learning, experiential learning, and they completely rule out the digital intervention in the children's life at all. Even to collect and learn information from that, they want to use the children either through books, either through hands-on experience material, and not to use mobile or TV. That is what they are that school was propagating, because anyway nowadays at home, no children or no home is devoid of iPads, mobiles, that is especially smartphones and TV. This has become the basic necessity for every home. So anyway the children is experiencing things at home. Why in a school again go with the same kind of learning? Let's go with a school in a naturalistic environment where the brain and the behavior becomes more and more proactive. So this is about the parents who were already doing that, and especially the parents who were in the technical field were doing this, realizing that they are really damaging the children. And as parents, when you are listening to this, you may also feel guilty about that. Do not worry about the guilty. Kindly take on the actions. So what are the actions you have to take? First primary actions is we have to slowly disengage the children from the mobile timing and move them towards the loving learning experience. So what are we going to offer you is, we have a digital detox movement through which we educate the parents about what can be the best alternative and engaging and continuous engaging, which helps in development of the children both in brain and in terms of intelligence and in terms of emotional. So what can be the best alternative? So those things we are bringing in our digital detox moment. To know more about it, you have to attend our webinar. The webinar is about learning what is the Montessori or naturalistic system of learning, and secondly, how to disengage the children and engage in these activities. Thirdly, how to do a homeschooling activity, because as parents it's not only to educate about the technical platform, we need to educate about which is the alternative method which can be highly useful, which is the alternative activities. So when you attend this webinar, we give you 1 week of highly engaging 15 activities which can shape up your child. So this is what we wanted to gift you with. If you want to know more about it, go into the link below or the bio in the informations. You will come to know the complete details of the webinar. Not only that, if you attend that webinar, you also have the interest of doing how to do homeschooling. Homeschooling means what? Developing the children not only in terms of behaving physically and developing them creatively, you need to increase the love and thirst for reading, learning and exploring more. So how to do that? That is what homeschooling is all about. So disengaging the child, engaging the child, and engaging the child proactively and more constructively. This is what our focus is all about. So join in our webinar. See you there soon. Thank you.